Hey guys, it's Abhimanyu, and today I have for you a pretty beastly gameplay. It is 6 versus 6 kill confirmed, and I end up with, if I remember correctly, 82 kills, maybe even 84, and 6 deaths, and I think it's something over 30 kill confirms. I'm using S12 Shotgun with a heavy mag and heavy barrel and quick mag. I would normally use laser sight, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Now I did in this game, I think. Here it is, yes, laser sight. I just wanted to do a swarm with every gun show, and I actually end up in this game with 2 swarms. I'm also a little bit lucky. I actually steal a care package with K9 units inside. But today's topics is going to be shotguns. Shotguns in this game. I really enjoy shotguns. My first impression of shotguns in this game was that they are powerful, but they don't have enough range. But that was like only after one day of playing this game, and right now I realize that the maps are very favorable for shotguns. There's a lot of close quarter combat, and shotguns are very powerful, which make them in the end very consistent. I don't know if also hit detection is improved from Modern Warfare 3, pretty sure, but also for other Call of Duties, or it is just the fact that they do more damage, but they are very consistent in this game. It's really fun to play with them. And actually I have a question for you guys. How much do you really enjoy watching shotguns? Do you enjoy submachine guns more? Here it is right now. I always say Evo, this is like in my language. Here it is, care package. I don't know why everyone is ignoring them. There are K9 units inside. I think they're still used to Modern Warfare 3, where almost always such a care package was like a booby trap or whatever. So basically the question that I want to ask you guys is, how much do you enjoy shotguns? Do you find shotguns attractive to watch gameplays with shotguns, or do you like more SMGs or assault rifles? I personally don't really like SMGs in this game. I don't like them at all. I know they are like the overpowered class, but I don't like the way they feel, the way you should play them. I do like, what is that, MSMC, but I'm pretty sure that that is the best SMG in the game, and about like 3 or 4 weeks from now, probably people will not like to watch it on the YouTube, because, you know, all the best gameplays will be with that SMG, and I'm like, it's going to be like probably like maybe not as hated as MP7 in Modern Warfare 3, but something like that. But all other SMGs, I really don't like how they feel, how they shoot, the recoil. I just don't like them. I don't know why. I know I can get good scores with them, but I don't like playing with them. And I will do the swarm with every gun show, where I will go, you know, for sniper rifles and other thing. But beside that, when I play just for fun, I really enjoy this game shotguns, and I enjoy sniping. However, when it comes to sniping, I'm not the best sniper, and it's not that easy for me to get gameplay for you guys with a sniper rifle. Why with the shotgun I can get it easily. And I like all the shotguns. I like the S12. I like the, what is that? M12, M16, I really enjoy that gun. The Remington, that pump action on the first one, that is amazing. I already have a golden cam on that. I will go for diamond cam on diamond camo for all the shotguns. For those of you who don't know what you have to do, you have to get a golden camo for every shotgun, or not for every shotgun, basically for any tier. If you want to get assault rifles in diamond camo, basically you have to do is get golden camo for every assault rifle, and then automatically you unlock also a diamond camo. So I will try to do that for shotguns. And the only shotgun that I really didn't enjoy right now was KSG. KSG is not a bad shotgun, but was a little bit inconsistent. I don't know, it's the gun, is the KSG inconsistent, or it was just me. Maybe I was not accurate enough or whatever. So my question is, how would you feel if shotguns would become prevalent on my channel? I would like to do gameplays, high scoring gameplays with high kill streaks, with low kill streaks. I'm already I already started to gather some clips for my first montage and all that good stuff. And if there would be like a lot of shotgun gameplays, would that become boring, or is that something you would enjoy? Usually people do enjoy watching shotgun gameplays, because if you want to do well with a shotgun, you have to play aggressive. There's no no camping with a shotgun, at least if you want to get a lot of kills. So basically that's my question. Would you enjoy shotgun gameplays? Of course I'm still going to post some gameplays with assault rifles, SMGs, even LMGs. But primarily shotguns. I already have a pretty beastly gameplay also with Remington. I think it is a 61 kill streak. I get 2 swarms in 1 life, and I'm going to post this, I don't know when. And yeah, basically this is the question. Please let me know, give me some idea into in the comments. Would this be like something you enjoy, or do you think this would become boring? But I think this would be actually pretty cool, because it's something not a lot of commentators do. I think, you know, there's going to be more than enough SMG gameplays. I think probably 80% of what you will see on YouTube is going to be SMGs. Assault rifles are pretty crappy. So yeah, there's just one more topic that I will briefly touch. And that is, I hear a lot of hate on the SMG hipfire, how overpowered the SMG's hipfire is. Even though I do agree, I partially agree with that, but I think people have forgotten how powerful SMG's hipfire was also in Black Ops 1. I think hipfire is basically the same as it was in Black Ops 1. I have seen so many YouTube videos in the first day of Black Ops 1 where people also explain that hipfire is the way to go, that you should go SMGs, steady aim and just hipfire and all that stuff. And I don't think the hipfire in itself is the problem. I think problem lies a little bit elsewhere. And first thing are maps, a lot of close quarter combat, just like you can see here, a lot of these hallways and corners where hipfire is really powerful. And this is one thing that makes the hipfire really powerful. Another thing is also in Black Ops 1, most SMGs had 30 bullets in the magazine, and or some even 20, and if you would put steady aim on, then you could not use sleight of hand. But in this game you can at the same time you can have laser sight, and you can have quick mag. So basically you have sleight of hand and steady aim at the same time, and at the same time most SMGs have more than 30 bullets in the magazine. I think this combination, this is what really makes steady hip firing that powerful. But what bothers me personally about hip firing in this game is the fact that I don't understand why hip fire has absolutely no recoil. I think hip fire should just like aiming down the sight. When you are hip firing, it should, you know, guns should also have recoil. Like if you play what it is, Counter-Strike. You know, I'm not an expert in Counter-Strike, but I did play it. And even though there basically is only hip fire, you still have to burst fire, otherwise, you know, you get too much recoil. And I think this is what they should do, because what bothers me is, like yesterday someone killed me. At the medium range, he tried to aim down the side with SMG, and it had too much recoil. And then in order to become more accurate, he stopped firing, he stopped aiming down the side, but actually he started rather to hip fire. And he was actually more accurate with a hip fire than he's by aiming down the side, because when you are hip firing there is no recoil. If Treyarch decided to make like hip fire less accurate, I think that would also not hurt the game, that would also be okay. But I would rather see hip fire get recoil, so that hip fire would still be like the way to go in close quarter combat, but at long range, not long range, already at medium range, you would have to aim down the side, because otherwise hip fire, you know, would just have recoil, and basically there would be no use for hip firing. You just rather aim down the side. I don't know, you know, do you agree? I think this would be the best way to go. I think that, and you know, I think some assault rifles need a small buff, probably a small increase in rate of fire, because this is also one of the problems why people are complaining. Because, you know, if you are in close quarter combat and you are against a SMG with assault rifle, it is really hard to win a gunfight. And I think this is where also the problem lies here, why so many people are complaining. I think if assault rifles would be a little bit more powerful, probably if, you know, faster fire rate, then also less people would complain about SMGs. Anyway guys, that was it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll see ya.